If I had to choose just one maths topic for every student to learn, this would probably be it. Prime factor decomposition is one of the most useful tools in maths. We'll use it to simplify fractions, find the HCF and LCM of numbers, work with indices, simplify surds, and solve many other problems later on. So in this lesson, we'll learn how to find the prime factor decomposition of a number using repeated division, and then write the answer in index form. Let's begin. Before we look at the method, let's quickly remind ourselves what prime factors are. Prime factors are simply factors of a number that are also prime numbers. A prime number is a number that can only be divided exactly by 1 and itself. For example, some prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and so on. Now let's look at the number 18. The factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. Among these factors, only 2 and 3 are prime numbers. So the prime factors of 18 are 2 and 3. Let's see how to find the prime factor decomposition of a number. We'll use the repeated division method. First, we write the number. Then we draw a vertical line next to it. On the right-hand side, we'll write the prime factors we divide by. Each time, we divide by the smallest prime number that divides the current number exactly. Then we write the result underneath and repeat the process. We continue until we reach 1. Once we reach 1, the numbers on the right-hand side will be the prime factors of the original number. Let's see how this works with an example. We want to find the prime factor decomposition of 630. First, we write 630. Then we draw a vertical line beside it. If you're still getting used to this method, it can also help to write a short list of prime numbers at the top of the page. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and so on. We start with the smallest prime number, which is 2. Can we divide 630 by 2? Yes, because it's an even number, so we write 2 on the right. 630 divided by 2 is 315. We write 315 underneath. Next, we repeat the same process with 315. Can we divide it by 2? No, because it isn't even. So we move to the next prime number, which is 3. To check if a number is divisible by 3, we add its digits. 3 plus 1 plus 5 is 9. 9 is a multiple of 3, so 315 is divisible by 3. We write 3 on the right. 315 divided by 3 is 105, so we write 105 underneath. We can repeat exactly the same process with 105. Since 315 wasn't divisible by 2, none of its factors will be divisible by 2 either. So let's check whether 105 is divisible by 3. 1 plus 0 plus 5 is 6. 6 is a multiple of 3, so 105 is divisible by 3. We write 3 on the right. 105 divided by 3 is 35, so we write 35 underneath. Let's continue with 35. 35 isn't divisible by 3, so we move to the next prime number, which is 5. Numbers ending in 0 or 5 are divisible by 5, so we write 5 on the right. 35 divided by 5 is 7. We write 7 underneath. 7 is already a prime number. That means it can only be divided exactly by 7 and 1. So we write 7 on the right. 7 divided by 7 is 1. We write 1 underneath. As soon as we reach 1, we stop. Now let's look at the numbers on the right-hand side. These are the prime factors of 630. So we can write 630 equals 2 times 3 times 3 times 5 times 7. Now let's write the answer in index form. Notice that 3 appears twice. Instead of writing 3 multiplied by 3, we write 3 squared. So our final answer is 2 times 3 squared times 5 times 7. One final note. When using this method, it's often helpful to start with the smallest prime factor, but you don't have to. In this example, the smallest prime factor was 2. However, you might have noticed straight away that 630 is divisible by 5 and decided to start there instead. That's perfectly fine. As long as every division is correct, you'll end up with exactly the same prime factors. When you write your final answer, it's good practice to arrange them in ascending order, just as we've done here. Now it's your turn. Try finding the prime factor decomposition of 270. Write your answer in index form. Pause the video now and press play when you're ready to check your solution. 270 is equal to 2 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 5. So in index form, the answer is 2 times 3 cubed times 5. I hope you found this lesson helpful. If you enjoyed it and would like to support the channel, please consider liking the video and subscribing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.